we go.
And they... Oh, it started.
Yeah.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, the TF2 things? Yeah. I mean, I've seen, like, little tiny bits and pieces, but I don't think I've actually, yeah, I don't think I've done anything else. I haven't actually sat there and watched them. Come on, get out of my way. Come on, get out of my way. Jesus. I mean, I don't care about doing damage here, but... Although I probably took a few more hits there than I really wanted to. Hey, there's those bombs I was looking for. I need to turn the TV off here in a second. I just can't reach over there right now to turn it off. I don't want to be distracted by the Cubs game. So I chose specifically not to do... Okay, it was green rupees. It's like I chose not to do the first tree on purpose. Save an extra 5 seconds out there, and if it would have been red rupees, I'd have been pissed. Ooh, a sword upgrade on the shelf. I'll check it after. Or when I have a second of downtime, I'll pull it up. And it takes a second to turn the TV back on. Yeah, we'll get this. And again, I don't mind getting heart pieces early. Oh, snake heart. Those are really good to get late. Not so good when... Yeah. Yeah, I like picking up the extra heart pieces, just especially at the beginning, so that, you know, when you get that early trip into Dark World, you just have a little bit of safety, especially if you have to go do Thieves Town early. Because I get uncomfortable doing Thieves Town with like 6 hearts or less with green mail. It's just it's too easy to die on blind if you lose track of what you're doing. And usually you'll get 4 heart pieces before you really start doing the first dungeon. A whole lot of nothing so far. Yeah. Yeah, when you go in there with green mail and not a lot of hearts, it's very easy to die in there. Everything that touches you does at least 2 hearts of damage, if not 3. And and then Blind's random laser beams will do 2, and they can come from anywhere and they cannot be dodged. So if you've taken a hit or 2, and then Blind decides to be a dick, you're dead. Ice Rod early. That means that Turtle Rock probably is not required. It'd be just like them to give us the Fire Rod here early too. That's number 4. So yeah, I wouldn't have that heart container now. Let the bonking commence. Out of my way. Yeah, that's not entirely uncommon to get late mail upgrades. Those are some of those that you find early in the game and some you can't even get. Is this worth it? I'm actually going to get these. I know it's going to take 10 seconds to do this, but I could use the bombs. I probably should have bought some before I left. The thing I like about boots is it makes the early sequence of... hold on. Check this first. 3, 1, and 5. It makes the early sequence a hell of a lot easier. I'd like a sword to go with the boots so that I can run into shit without dying. As it stands right now, I'm going to be using Ice Rod on the mini cave. Ice Rod and bombs. Oh god, yes. Yeah, if you get one early, it's fantastic. There's a book. That's interesting. That opens up desert very early. That means we can actually go into desert. So all we're looking for then is a glove upgrade to finish it. We do actually have everything we need there. So I would expect to get a glove upgrade soon. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was totally expecting that to be a glove upgrade right there. Oh, Jesus. Whatever, dude. That's all I'm gonna do there. Ooh, that's gonna miss. Alright, so I took 3 bombs. Vamos. Ooh, half magic. That helps. That gives that ice rod, makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so we're going to do the standard route here. God damn it. I don't want to take damage here. That's why, right there. Those crabs. Shit. That would have killed me. If that crab touches me, I die. If I can make it to Ice Cave without dying, then I'm not worried, but... yeah, I kind of got myself cornered there. That's the problem with boots without a sword. Like, I don't have an issue if I die here, just I won't do fake flippers. Which isn't really that good of a thing early anyway, but... alright, there's a bottle, so we can go the lazy kid whenever we want. The question's going to be, where do we go? I don't necessarily want to go to desert yet. Oh, yeah, move. Oh, Jesus. Come on, fuck. I don't want to die. Not yet. So we're just going to do hobo here. And that'll be our save quit point. The question's going to be, where do I go after this? And I mean, desert is looking... oh, there's powder on the ledge. If I'm in the area, I will get that. If I happen to find a situation where I can get that, I will. I think I'm going to go to... we can do the Bonk Rocks, we can do Kakariko. Oh, sword! Oh, that's very nice. Wow, that was a huge sequence break. Yeah, we're gonna check the bonk rocks, and then... Wow, the sequence break that actually is gonna work, and is not gonna screw me over like the boots did the other day. That was yesterday. I don't know if you saw... I don't think anybody was really on yesterday. You weren't on yesterday, I don't think. So Hobo had boots last night, and it led me down a really interesting sequence break that ended up costing me in the end like 15 minutes. We'll call it 10 minutes. Maybe 15's pushing it. But yeah, it cost me a shit ton of time. Which you wouldn't expect with boots, but it's the way it landed. I just followed a trail that I thought I could get around Aghanim, and it just did not work. I think it's quicker if I save quit here. We're going to go to the desert. Yeah, it was weird. I kept trying to ignore Aghanim. I knew it was an Aghanim seed. Yeah, did I save them? They're all there. I gotta go this way. But yeah, it was just really weird, and I should have just bailed. If it was a tournament or a qualifier, I would have bailed earlier. I would have just got the boots and then continued on with the way I was going. But I was trying to use that sequence break to an advantage, and if it would have paid off, it would have paid off huge. It would have been like 10 minutes in the other direction. That's how big of a sequence break that would have been. And it got me really far. There was plenty of things that I could have done. And it actually bypassed like 2 different dungeons. But in the end, it came to a stop, and I couldn't do any more. And yeah, in the end, I had to backtrack and go back and do a bunch of shit that I should have done earlier. And it was a risk. It definitely was, and it just didn't pay. It's my 8th heart piece already. So we're gonna check the ledge and see if the ledge. I mean, it pushed us here by giving us the book.
Holy shit,
So
Ross nearly killed me.
There's 3 possibilities of a glove being here, and then I'm gonna go in here. I mean, it's gonna be quick if I know, because I need a glove upgrade and a fire upgrade. But I'm gonna grab that B. Yeah, the thing, I still need a lamp upgrade, though. I still need a fire source. So I need 2 items out of here that match. So it's unlikely, but I can clear everything to it, and then when I come back, I can just go right to the exit. So it's not really a time loss of doing this early and clearing it out. So I'm not really concerned about it. And again, the logic did lead us here with the book, so there's a possibility. There's the glove. That's half of it. Still can't beat it, but that's 1. I mean, fire rod would work. Lamp would work. Like I said, the logic did lead us here, so... I know, I've had 2 or 3 early boots. I mean, but the ones before that were... I had a bootless seed before that, and a boot in G Tower before that, so... I mean, it does kind of even itself out. But I will not complain. I've actually gotten a lot better at my anti-bonking poo. So, we're done here, unless this is a fire source. And we'll save quit. Actually, we're not going to save quit. I'm going to grab that bottle real quick. Actually, fuck it. No, I'm not. I don't need that bottle. Alright, but we got what we wanted. We'll get that bottle later. Oh, oh, no, I can do it with just boots. Okay. So, the boss has got the last item. We know that. Don't know why I'm picking up... So we're going to do this real quick. This won't take but a second. The only issue with this is that I cannot do the... I mean, I could do the fire side, but I refuse to do the fire side without a fire source of any Hammer! Ooh! We chose correctly. We still don't have a progression item, which is a little awkward. We could go to... It's like, I don't want to do a sequence break and go to the mountain yet. We are going to just knock this out because we're right here. And then we got to make a decision where we're going to go. There's a couple of options. I think we're going to hit escape. If this is empty, it is. Yeah, we're going to do escape. Because there's only a couple of options right now. We need a fire source to clear desert. We need the bow for Eastern. We need the mirror or hook shot. If we get the hook shot in here, we can actually get out of sequence and we can clear Hera. Because we have the hammer now. And that is not in sequence because you're not supposed to be able to go without the flute or the lamp to get up to the mountain. You can go up there basically at any time now. So this is starting out quite well. Yeah, hookshot would be interesting because Death Mountain is not technically available yet. But I think I would do it. I think I would probably go do it to see what Hera has. Hera in the mountain. I think I would do that. So, we don't want to see the map. We don't have it, do we? Okay, just want to make sure. The map is what we don't want to see here in these last two chests, because then we don't have to go do the other side. Otherwise, that last chest, which for the first time ever had an item yesterday. It's the first time I'd ever seen an item in there. And it was the, what was it? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it's the dark room. Actually had a progression item in it yesterday. Because it gave us the lamp early. There was like 2 items in Escape. Yeah, it's very rare that there's an item in there. I think it's the first time I've ever seen it. Shit. Damn it. Alright, so we gotta go to Eastern. So, unfortunately, that did not pay off. However, the people that went to Eastern quick are gonna miss a couple of items there. So, I wouldn't be shocked if that still works to our advantage, even though that... And technically it doesn't have to be Eastern, it could also be Zora. But one of these two is the progression item. So, if it is a cape... I need cape or sword and lamp for it to be an Aghanim seed. There's Moon Pearl. Alright, there's our Dark World. Yeah, we're done here. We're not even going to go into Eastern. Yeah, there's no reason to go into Eastern right now. It's not clearable in logic without the lamp. Which means the lamp is probably floating around here somewhere, plus I can't do it without the bow, so... help if it went the right direction, though. The chances of it being bow and lamp... I mean, I can clear it with just the bow, but the chances of it being bow and lamp in Eastern is so incredibly slim that I'm not gonna try to logic break it. And what's green? Shit. I hate it when Thieves Town is a pendant. Even if it's green pendant, it's still a pain in the ass. Because you have to do it. I mean, you have to clear it. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the pendant item. There's blue mail. That's gonna be really nice here. Seven hearts is not a ton, so yeah, we'll definitely clear it now. We have the hammer, so we can do everything. Shield. So this is this is not an Aghanim seed. I cannot see any scenario where Aghanim is required, so Tempered Sword is as far as we're gonna go. Because Butter's gonna be on the Lumberjack Cave, and I'm not doing that. So the only way that I would get around this is if I'm still at Fighter Sword going into like G Tower, and then I'd be a little leery. There's flippers. That's nice. So flippers opens up a few things. In theory, I can actually go do... I can do Ice Palace whenever I can go in there. Even I don't want to, because it's pendant. That also opens up the Wishing Well officially. And when you get flippers early like that, especially when I do have the money for Zora, it makes you want to go there. Yeah, and again, you don't want to go into Ice Palace unless you have to. It's such a pain in the ass. I think Ice Palace is my least favorite dungeon. And it's not difficult. I mean, if you have Cane, I mean, you don't even need to bomb jump it if you have Cane. Just do it normally, open it normally. You can't get key locked with Cane. I do not believe. I do not think it's possible to get key locked. Hey, Caddy. It is in logic that it expects you that you can clear it with Cane of Samaria. Oh, really? Oh, Thieves Town is easy. And you always have to do it. There's I have never had a seed where I have not had to at least go into Thieves Town. Oh, so awkward here. Didn't want to dash and eat a roach. Well, you know why? The reason that you take deaths in here is because you go in here so early. You always come in here early. And in the real game, this is Dungeon 4. So you're not used to coming in here so early. You know, by then you've got a lot more hearts, you've got more heart containers, you've got defensive items, and you've got shit like that. So there's no... the mobs are overpowered for what you're doing. So that's, yeah, that actually, it makes perfect sense. But it's just normal to do this. Because it's the first place you almost always go to. Now, I could have gone, and maybe I should have. In fact, I probably should have. I should have come in, since I have the Titan's Mitt, I should have come in through the south and done the south route through Hype Cave. I should have done that first. Because you can just go to your house and do the south route. You get more items that way. So I probably should have done that. But you can only do that if you have the Titan's Mitts. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Well, with blue mail, everything does 1 heart. And I actually have a... It's one of the few times having the second shield is actually nice. Oh shit, he moved. God damn it. It's gonna fuck this up. flippers are required. So, I mean, we got that. Eventually, we're going to go back over there towards Easter, and we can turn in the medallion then. Or the pendant, not medallion. You know what we're going to do real quick? This is available. It's only going to take a few seconds to do this. Maybe the mirror's in here. The mirror would be nice. The mirror's kind of the item I'm looking for now. For easy access back and forth. So I find it hard to believe that anybody is not going to finish Thieves Town. So I don't think I lost any time there, even though that it was basically a dud. The disadvantage is going to come in when I do this route, and if the fire rod is on the Hype Cave route, then I made a mistake by going to Sanctuary to start instead of starting at my house. It's a stupid mistake, and I've made it before. And it's so I'm so used to going with oh yeah, the hammer dash. I'm just so used to starting a Sanctuary because often you don't have Titan's Mitts. And you don't want to make this route with just the Power Glove. But with the Titan's Mitts, it's much better to go the south route. Because you're going to do it anyway. There's no way you won't do it. And you just have more ammo. And again, maybe Fire Rod's on this route, and I could have gone directly into Skullwoods instead of now having to do 2 Dark World transitions. Ether. That's an interesting medallion to get there. Just because everybody does this. Everybody checks that. So, we do have to do both Meyer and... I really wish I had the mirror. There's her mirror. Oh, that is huge. Thank you, Stumpy. Then again, I would have had that already if I had gone the other route. So, that hurts. That does hurt. We're going to get this. We still have enough. We could still use another heart container or two. So, do I want to... I'm going to. I'm actually going to head back. Again, this cost me a little bit of time. It's not a lot, but it cost me a little bit because I have to go back and do this. I'm going to go do the south route because I don't have the flute anyway. And we'll do the south route with the blacksmith. There's no reason not to do this. That was in... Is it in Sashrala's hut? I'm going to say? Is that where that was? Yeah, it was in the hut. Because that was the item I needed for Dark World. Yeah, it was the hut. Now, the Power Glove was the tricky one. The Power Glove was in... Wasn't that in King's Tomb? No. Power Glove was in Desert. But the book was where it shouldn't have been. That was the tricky one. Yeah, the Mitt was in Desert, for sure. But the King's Tomb had the book. I think. It was either that or the Bonkrox, one or the other. So that's where the tricky one comes in of checking that. And that's gonna be an issue for people because they're definitely not gonna want to check that. That's right, I can't dash. I want to go this way. I mean, now the thing is, there's not going to be a ton of places to check at this level. So eventually you're going to figure out that it's the graveyard. But yeah, I think that's going to be... I agree with you. I believe that will cause issues for some people. Wow. Well, I got 2 heart containers on that route, so I won't complain. Not too high there. Get out of my way. I'm not going to lie to you. Lately, the graveyard has had items. I mean, I know it's completely random, but I think 2 of the last 3 races, there's been an item. The ice rod was there yesterday. That was the go mode item. I know that Quake was there not too long ago, and that was the entry into T-Rock item. So, there's been some shit. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to... The only dungeon I can get into right now is Ice Palace. And it requires a bomb jump to finish it. So I'm actually going to check some overworld items I would not normally check. What did I say was on the... Shit, what was on the ledge? Oh, the powder's on the ledge. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm trapped here. I can't dash out. There we go. So this is going to be interesting because I'm going to go up to Catfish. And at some point I want to go get that powder. But I'm going to do this because Zora is live. And all those items now are available up there. So I'm going to take the long trek up north because I have the mirror, and then I can just do that whole section in one shot. So I'm going to do a few extra items, a few extra overall items that I wouldn't normally do. Ow. But because it's effectively 6 items doing this route, and logic says that... Ooh, wow, that clipped me into the fucking mountain there. Because logic says that I'm technically not supposed to be able to... I don't think logic is built that you have to do a bomb jump, because it's a glitch. So I should not be able to clear Ice Palace right now. I can, but I shouldn't be able to. So we're just going to clear all of this. Rupee. Oh, no. Do not want to save quick. That's habit. And then, I mean, we'll go do it. Ice Palace will probably be the next place we go into. And we'll might clear it. If we get all 3 items, we won't clear it. If Cold Stare has no item, we definitely will not clear it. We'll bug out. Because the only thing that's available now is Pod. We can do Pod, Eastern. We can turn in that green pendant. But nothing is clearable other than Ice Palace. So this is a little interesting. Unless this gives us an item, I'm not sure where we're going to go. I think Ice Palace is the choice. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, I think we're going to do Ice. And we're going to grab that powder as well. So we're going to get that powder real quick. Because that also opens up Batman. The next time we're back in the village, we can do Batman. No, you can't get into Hera yet. I don't have the... I don't have a way to get to the other side of the mountain. Oh, I can do Hera. Wait, yeah, well, yeah, I could. It's not in logic, though. I'm not going to go to Hera until I have to. I'm not going to go out of sequence to that point. If I had the hook shot, that would be another story. But, again, logic says you can't go to the mountain yet. And I'm not going to do Hera and go out of sequence because I would have to take 2 trips up to Death Mountain. And I don't want to take that second trip. Alright, so the only issue I've got here is that I only have 6 hearts. I don't have a safety. I mean, again, this can be cleared. I just can't fuck up the bomb jump. I don't know, maybe I should have gone into... Maybe I should have gone into Swamp. instead. Swamp's at least a... but I just got the flippers. That's why I'm thinking ice is right. I mean, I guess... No, maybe I should have gone to swamp. I just can't clear swamp. I don't know. I'm a little torn on that one now that I think about it. But I'm already here. Oh god, I don't have an easy way to kill these fucking things. It's gonna take 2 hits with hammer to kill these. Maybe I will get out of here. I am not equipped for this place right now, for sure. I'm rethinking this plan. It's nice, but I've got a problem here. And that is I don't have a really good weapon, which means even if I get to Cold Stare with a fighter sword takes like 8 years. So I'm definitely rethinking this. I'm gonna get everything that I can, and then I'm gonna bug out. In fact, the more I think about it, I'm not going to do bomb skip. Because it does give me access to 1 more treasure chest. And I'm just going to do chests and out. I'm not going to... Not only that, I'm down to 3 hearts. Yeah, we're going to do it this way. I wouldn't normally do this, because now I can't clear it. You cannot clear this without Cane of Samaria, unless you do the bomb skip. But I just, at this point, I'm going to see if I can get some... Jesus. Yeah, this is difficult. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're done here. We're not coming back. Yeah, I hated that idea. The second I went through that, it's like I hate this idea. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should not have gone there. So, we're going to do what has the most items at this point. We're going to go Pod and... we're going to do Pod and Eastern. Because there is no clear dungeon open at this point. I mean, God, those flippers, though. It's the only thing I'm concerned about is those flippers. I think I should be going to Swamp. But I don't want to double dip into Swamp either, but... Double dipping into both Pod and Eastern are not that bad. As strange as it is, because Eastern is quick to get back to, and Pod's just got a lot of items, and the only thing you cannot do... You could do a good half of these items without the bow, and then bug out. You could do the other half of Eastern. But I think I'm making a mistake here. I really do. I think I should be in Swamp. At this point, we're just going to test the waters and see what we come up with. If that wasn't a key, we would have actually been done here. We couldn't go any further, because you can't do the right passage without the bow. So we're going to drop... We're going to do this as normal. With the exception of once we get this item, we're going to get this item, the key on the bottom. It's always a key. Almost always a key. We're not going to then... But then we're going to stop, and we're going to come back up. We're going to get the both dark rooms out of the way, and then we're going to be out. So I still think, the more and more I think about this, I'm making a mistake. I really should be in Swamp. I really should be in Swamp right now. I'm like 90% sure now that it's either Swamp or it's an Overworld item. It's one or the other. Damn it. Ooh. Not my way. That's not what I wanted. There's one down. Don't know what that was. I don't see anything. It must have been a generic item. Must have been a rupee or an arrow or something. Arrow upgrade. I didn't see anything there. Arrow upgrade. Ugh. Come on, man. Don't do this. There's gotta be something in here. Makes that so much easier. Oops. There's the compass. Oops. Oh shit. I think I'm off. There it is. Okay. Ah, in the little cubby. There we go. What was that? Oh, it was the big key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where am I? Oh, I lost my... Oh, I see where I am. Okay. I lost my bearing. I went way up high. Come on. Don't screw me. Fuck you. God damn it. Yep. I knew it. I'm still going to do this because I'm right here. And this is, again, this is one that once you do it, you don't really have to come back and do it again, but I'm only going to do it because I'm right here. But yeah, I should be in Swamp Palace right now, I think. God damn it. It's going to kill me. That's the... It's like, I knew what I should be doing, and I just fucking didn't do it. God damn it. The only way that pays off is if I have to go back later and actually clear that place, but... Fuck me. I knew that was a mistake. Wow. You're just gonna shit all over me, aren't you? It's like, this'll teach you for fucking going to the wrong place. Again, I knew it. I knew I shouldn't be doing it. I mean, I knew immediately I should not have been doing it. But I was already here, and I was like, ah, fuck it. We're just going to take a risk. It's out of sequence. Oh, we have to get the other chest, too. Not only is it out of sequence, it just doesn't make a ton of sense. Because I just got the flippers. Now, the flippers do lead you to a couple other places that would have actually led me to items, but... No, I just... Apparently I just suddenly started doing the wrong pattern. Where am I? It was really weird. It's like I didn't think I changed anything, and then suddenly I realized I changed something. It's weird. Alright, so we are going to save quit as soon as we get through. We got to go to Swamp. As much as I don't want to, we have to go to Swamp. I don't care about taking damage. Total fucking miss, man. Total fucking miss. That is just murder. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't fucking turn in that green pendant while we were there. Well, it's a little late now. I totally... God, I was playing so well, and then I just... The choice to go to Ice Palace was a mistake, and I've been off ever since. God damn it. I still don't have a crystal clear yet. That's just awful. Take a second, see how the Cubs game is going. That's just awful. There's no excuse for that. Hey, dude.
What's up, Space Age?
Oh, that's right. I have a fucking fighter sword. You can't even dash these. It's 2-to-1 Cubs.
Yeah, that's
So, God, we're gonna need...
You doing alright?
I was doing fine up until about 10 minutes ago, and then I just got off track, and I haven't recovered yet. I made some stupid decisions.
Well, it's a good thing this is a problem.
I don't know.
That would cost a mistake.
Of course it would be. It's why I'm doing these. Yeah, this should have been the play right here. I have a feeling that it's here. And the only other option that I could have done is, again, I could have gone to T-Rock, or not T-Rock, to a Death Mountain. There's a decent amount of Death Mountain I could have cleared. I just can't clear all of it. But again, that's out of sequence at this point. There's not a lot left in sequence, to be honest with you. I almost feel like the next step is to turn in that pendant at SRL, because I think that was a mistake. Maybe I should just sequence break up to finish Hera, clear half of Death Mountain. Maybe I should have just done that. If this is a dud, then I think I will do that.
Fucking relic.
Because light side I can clear. I just can't... Jesus Christ, I don't have an item to... I don't have a fucking item to go through that. Does this hit it? It doesn't. I don't have an item to do this. I have to use a fucking bomb. That's so weird. I've never seen that. Yeah, I have no item that can go through that. Oh, God, I hate doing this. But I think with the flippers, I think this is the play. I mean, it could have been Ice Palace, too, but I'd rather do this than Ice Palace. Plus, once we got the first item in Ice Palace and then had the issues, then, of course, which was wrong. This is the problem with doing this without the hook shot, too, is you have to do it this way. Yeah, I mean, but again, flippers could go to either. So it's not a guarantee that this is where it's supposed to be. The only reason that I wanted to do this... I don't care about taking a hit here because I'm going to save quit here, unless this is the big key. I was wrong. Alright, now we have to gamble. Wow, this is just... There's not much... Wow, I'm kind of speechless here. It means that... I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that Ice Palace is the play, but I'm pretty surprised that Swamp didn't have something there. So we are going to sequence break now. And we got to hope that Hera, the big key, isn't in the basement of Hera. Well, feel free to look, just don't say anything. So let's see if this plays. Oh, Master Sword, that helps. Well, we know we don't need to get an extra sword upgrade. Theoretically, we have everything we need. Wow, if I had done this sequence break earlier, that would actually paid off pretty well. Alright, so nothing's here. Wow, this is weird. So beyond this, I only have a couple of spots left I can actually check. And then we gotta go back into Ice Palace, I think. Oh, we do have the book. Yeah, we can do this, too. So, everything that we're doing is out of sequence right now. Ooh, look at that out of sequence item! Okay! Now I wish I would have done this earlier. Oh my. I mean, it helps, but it actually kind of sucks. Because... now I've wasted time. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, this sequence break would have been enormous. Holy buckets! Oh, goddamn, I'm stuck. Really? I kind of want that fairy, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. Wow! This is the first time I've seen a sequence light break like this in this logic. Wow. Well, the thing is, too, because that's the hook shot, it means that the lamp or the flute is out there somewhere. And it's out there easily get available. Wow, we still do not have a single crystal dungeon finished. Mushroom. It's a damn chase item. So I'm really tempted to bail on this and not do dark. We're gonna. I guess we're here. We're gonna do it, but. I don't think I'm going to get anything else worth value. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I suspect the lamp is out there somewhere. I'm going to drop down here on purpose because we're going to go back up on the dark side. I suspect the lamp is out here. Oh my god, that would have been so key if I would have done that sequence break earlier. Jesus. I don't even know what to say to that. That is just amazing. Yeah, my guess is the lamp is out here somewhere. Oh my god, we could have finished Swamp. We could have finished Ice, because we can do Ice now with ease. Jeebus. That is so huge. This sequence break led us to every item, basically. There's Ether. We're only doing this because we're here. Wow. Somebody is gonna get paid off huge for this. There's silvers. Alright. Well, that actually does help. We're done. Oh my god, where am I going to go now? I think we're going to go do... We've already done the hard part of Swamp. So let's go do Swamp. And then we can mirror and do Ice. Yeah, Eastern's Cake. You know what? Actually, we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do that because I want to turn in that pendant. I suspect that pendant is something. And I don't think that we're going to have to go back and finish Pod. So we can finish 3 dungeons very quickly. There it is. I fucking knew it. The second I skipped that, I fucking knew it. There's your progression line right there. And now I'm caught back up on sequence. Son of a bitch. Because that just led to everything I already got on the mountain. But it also means that Hera, I did Hera out of sequence. So I should have been able to finish Hera. God damn it. That cost me so much time. Fuck me. I'd be 4 crystals in right now. 4. 5 if you count Eastern, or Desert Palace. Because now I can do Desert. Holy shit. You want to talk about a mistake. It's not a mistake on the level of I should have done this and I just missed it. It's a mistake on the level of I had the opportunity to do it and I didn't. Because I didn't want to do half and half and then have to go back and redo shit later. It just so happens that the hook shot was there. Oh my god. Somebody is going to have an amazing time on this. Somebody did that sequence break and are going to have just a fucking crazy good time on this seed. Oh, I would be so far in the lead. Or at least tied for the lead. I mean, somebody else probably did it too, but with the choices I made early, yeah. I missed. There's red clothes. Oh my god, that is fucking murder, man. Alright, so we are going to do... What are we going to do here? We're not going to do pod. We're going to go do swamp. Swamp. We've already done the hard part of swamp, so... This won't take long. Ugh. That is such a fucking beating. The only good news is that we get to do these next 4 dungeons fucking quick. Yeah, that's probably the way I'm gonna order this. Now, since I'm not in Go mode, though, you know, I probably am not... It's... What I'm losing time on is double dipping. The fact that I already came in here. I'm checking the same amount of chests. Because I'm still, like, 3 items away from Go mode. I need the cane. I need the fire rod. I don't know if I need the medallion. I need the flute. So I still need 3 items for Go. It's just the fact that I would have had Master Sword earlier. I would have had the hook shot. Oh my god. Fucking brutal. Now I gotta redo the fucking swamp part of this. Ugh. Puke. And unfortunately, I don't have the big key, do I? Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to do something I don't like to do, which is take the moonwalk steps once I find the big key, unless big key's on Vitreous or Argus, not Vitreous. And I'm gonna have to do the moonwalk and come back up the moonwalk stairs. But that way I don't have to double back in. So I'm going to go north quick. Just in case this is the big key. So chances are big key's down here. Unless I get both items. And then I don't have to. There's one. Oh, never mind. Okay, big key's on Argus, and we know that it's not an item, so... Right? Because we have, yeah, we already have the map, so... Okay, well, that does save a little bit of time. I don't have to come back in. It also means there's nothing in here, but... Come on, man. Oh my god, I'm still just... I don't regret the decision, because you don't want to do that many sequence breaks in this logic. Especially one like that where you have to double dip. The only thing that prevented that was the hook shot in Hera. Without that, I mean, I got nothing. You can still do the, I mean, you could still do the spiral cave down, because you can get there with the, you could do the hammer to that. And you could still do that first cave. But at that point, you're sequence breaking, so the chances of there being actual legit items there are much less. And that's why you don't necessarily want to do that. No, 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 no. Come on. He did. We're gonna fucking silver this guy. Jesus, man. Alright, so we're gonna go to desert. Check Babo's tablet on the way. And then we'll lose our, we don't care about losing our portal at that point. Is bottom of the ninth. Cubs up 2-1. I'm gonna do what I don't like to do here, and I'm gonna keep one eye on the game here. There's nobody out. Just started the bottom of the ninth, so. So we'll get this. We already know what's on the ledge, and we are gonna get that bottle. Kane, okay. That actually means I can get into T-Rock, which is interesting. It also means I don't have to do the bomb skip in ice. Oh my god, I would be so fucking far ahead. Yeah, I mean, you have to do that there, because that's the only reason I'm going to do... I do desert before ice, is because then you can't get that tablet on the way. A lot of overworld items. So we still need the flute to get into Mire. We've already checked everything here. Now, this double dip into desert was required. This is a required double dip because the glove was in here. So I haven't lost any time doing this. It's just this should have been done a long time ago, so if the item on Landmo's is actually good, well, I should have had that a while ago. I gotta work on that. My timing on my bonk into doors, my dashes into doors have been really bad lately. It also is why my bonk count has gone down dramatically over the last week or two. Ow. Oh my god, we would have been so far ahead. So we're looking for Fire Rod. That's basically what we're looking for here. That is not a Fire Rod. Alright, so we're done here. What's quicker? I think doing a save quit is still quicker. Yeah. We'll do a save quit and then go to ice that way. Now we gotta go clear ice. Oh wait, no we don't. No, we're not gonna clear ice. Never mind. That's a pendant dungeon. We're not gonna go in there yet. My bad. We're gonna finish Hera. There is still one item in here. And then we might go into T-Rock. Why is that doing that? I think our T-Rock might be our next bet, because we're still missing the flute. And T-Rock is just known to have items. There's a few overworld places we could also go. We are here. We just can't finish it. Wow, did both tablets had items? This never happens. I'm amazed by this. Alright, well, you get a second here to figure out our next plan. Alright, so we're going to finish this. We can go to T-Rock. We can go to Ice. We can check Skullwoods. We cannot finish Skullwoods. We cannot finish Skullwoods or T-Rock. I'm going to guess, because we just got the cane, that we need to go to T-Rock. And we can check just about everything there. I really wish I had either Cape or a... Oh, yeah. Oh, I agree. We started out great. It's just, if we would have made that sequence break, oh my god. This would have been an incredible run. I'd be probably close to a go mode by now. So, if I wasn't, it'd be really close, if not in already go mode at this point. That's how big of a change that would be. Now, as it is, I'm knocking out a lot of dungeons quickly, but... I mean, we're going to have to double dip at some point here. Oh, interesting fun fact. So I went back and reviewed the... this would have been... Qualifier 3. I failed the bomb skip here. I took one step too many and failed the bomb skip, and I timed it. It cost me exactly 1 minute of climbing back up from where I was at, which cost me exactly 0.1% of my rating on my final rating. Or, I'm sorry, no, it was, yeah, 0.1% of my total rating. So, I would have a much better score right now if... Wow. He doesn't usually do that. Nice. Cubs win. Magic number is now 9. It's been a while since I've knocked off the edge. He's been actually pretty friendly to me lately. Which means it's time for him to be a dick. Yeah, it was... I just had to check, because I had no idea how much time that actually cost me. And yeah, it was pretty considerable. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go to T-Rock. I don't mind double dipping into T-Rock at this stage. We're basically just missing the flute. We need the flute and the fire rod, and I seriously doubt we're going to find the fire rod in here. And we already know that we're only... the best sword we can get is tempered. So, you know, if we find another sword upgrade, that'd be great. Especially for Trinax, because Trinax with Master Sword kind of sucks. And I don't like doing Trinax with... Trinax with the hammer. It's on the Lumberjack Ledge. Jesus, fucking hit the portal for fuck's sake. It's at the Lumberjack Ledge, and I'm not doing Aghanim. So, there's a better than average chance that we're stuck on Master Sword the rest of the way. Butter is not worth 4 minutes of Aghanim. Butter might... if I didn't have silvers and I was on Master Sword, Ganon with tempered over Master Sword might be worth it. I'd have to think about that one. Hey, Dread, what's up, dude? We're, oh man, you missed a golden fucking opportunity that we fucked up. Oh, I just realized I don't have the fire rod. I cannot do this. What am I doing? What? Wow. I just realized I totally fucked this up. I don't have a fire rod. So unless the fire rod is in this, I totally screwed this up. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? We're actually just going to save quit here. Oh my god, what was I thinking? You're exactly correct. Oh, that was fucking stupid. Alright, now we're gonna go to ice. Wow, that was fucking stupid. I've been... Okay, so, sorry. Mooner put me on edge right there. So what happened is, I had the opportunity to do a sequence break early. And I didn't want to do it because it would have meant double clearing Death Mountain. And it's not often that a sequence break to Death Mountain pays off. It just doesn't. I couldn't finish Hera. The only thing I could have done was... I could have gotten the... I could have gotten the Spectacle Rock Cave, and I could have cleared the side cave with Bunny. The problem is, I didn't do it. The problem was, the two items that I could have gotten out of sequence happened to be bow and hook shots. And that would have changed everything. Because I'd already double dipped into Eastern at that point, and I would have had the bow. I'd gone into Swamp Palace without the hook shot because logic said that it was there. And I could have cleared those dungeons with one shot through. It was so huge, and I couldn't have cleared Hera. Hera was still locked out. But it was just... I didn't want to do it because I've never had that play out before. If Hera was available, if I had a light source, I'm sorry, a fire source, I would have probably done it. Because then I could have just cleared Hera. I had to do it anyway. I would have probably done it there. If I would have had the fire rod or the lamp. But I guess the lamp means it wouldn't have been out of sequence. Oops. So, it just... That was a brutal, brutal decision not to do that. Oops, whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? That's never happened before. targeting was all off there. So yeah, if I would have just done it, that would have made a considerable difference. I mean, everything I'm doing right now would have been done already. Don't have that yet. We're gonna go the normal route. So there's only one item left, because we've already gotten 2. I think we've gotten 2. I hope we've gotten 2. I hope I didn't miscount that. I don't think I did. Oh yeah, and Master Sword too. The old man had a sword upgrade. Shit. Yeah, I totally forgot about that part. We probably should have done the down path. Yeah, I guess that would have been... Nah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I did get that chest out of it, which is the annoying chest to get. You often have to double back for that one, so I guess it doesn't really matter doing it this way. So there's going to be a couple of keys here. But I'm not going to clear Cold Stare. We're going to check this one first. That would have been the item we'd been done. So we're looking for the flute. Flute or fire rod. And after this, I haven't gone into Skullwoods yet. And that's going to be my next choice. Damn it. Man, ugh. The decision not to do that was so huge. There's the item. We're done. In fact, we're going to save quit. Damn it! So these pendant dungeons were not needed. Oh shit, you know what? God damn it, I want to go to Sanctuary. It could be. I mean, I'll look. I'm gonna be right there. Getting back to that is gonna be a cake. I'm not worried about it, but... Ugh, fuck me, man. Everything was going great until it wasn't. So we're going this route because we're gonna check Batman first before we head into Skullwoods. Just in case it's the fire rod. So what could be on... Let me look at my chart here. Yeah, I guess the fire rod could be on the pedestal. That is possible. It's definitely possible. We'll be right there to check it. God, that's murder, man. Fucking that. Alright, whatever. We'd be in Ganon's Tower right now. I'm totally convinced of this. Man, I smudged my gunners. I got a big smudge right in my vision that I can't clean yet. So we'll check this, and if there's no fire rod in here, then we're gonna go to we're gonna check Bumper Cave real quick because we did just get the cape. We'll see what's there. We can check those 2 items up there before. I think the next the next choice is going back into Pod. I think there's not much left. The key there is actually kind of nice. down. That should be it. Quake. God damn it. Oh shit, that was my last bomb. Fuck. Well, we don't know where Quake could lead. We only have one chest left to check. So we'll check this, and then if it's not here, we're going to exit the east side. Go check out Bumper. And we'll do the north of the graveyard chest, the ledge chest. And then we can actually go turn to that mushroom, too. There's just not much left. What else is even left here? I'm looking. Spike Cave. There's our flute. Never mind. Wow, we could have done this early, too. Alright, so we are going to check the pedestal real quick. Nah, I don't think it is. I think this is just a... We could have come up to Skull Woods at any point and gotten that. Wow. This had the makings to be a fucking quick seed. If I'd just taken a few risks. This was like an hour 30 seed, something like that. You know, it pisses me off. I normally check Skullwoods. I normally do. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I didn't because I wanted to go through the south part of town, and I haven't been back here since. That's why. Alright, so I suspect Fire Rod and Mire to T-Rock. Pretty much self-explanatory at this point. So I checked a lot of stuff I did not need to. Yeah, this seed was not difficult. I think the seed was complex if you follow logic perfectly. But there was just no reason to follow the logic. We're not gonna. We're gonna check this chest real quick. We don't care which pendant it, or medallion it is. We've got them all. No, we're just gonna go in the mire. There's no point in checking checkerboard at this point, especially when you got to go all the way around. Wow, it was Quake, so you could have came here as soon as you went to Skullwoods. You could have come down here, and I got a feeling this is the Fire Rod. I mean, there's not much else it could be. This is just one of those seeds that if you took the risk early, this is a quick fucking seed. Shit. Ah. Thought it was faster than that. Stop that, dick. I don't care about the fairy. Ah, that's burning me, man. I had just done that sequence break. I'm not thrilled about the concept of doing Master Sword Ganon. I never am, but at least I have silvers. Now, if the Fire Rod is not in here, that changes things slightly. Because then we have to start checking overworld locations. Oh, 2 fucking decanters there. That was interesting. Okay, now I kind of want that fairy. That there's an anti-fairy in the next room here. We'll get this anti-fairy here. God damn it. So the logic path was beat blind, that's a big key, kill blind for the green pendant to turn into Sashrala to get the lamp. That's like the start of this logic loop, which is really confusing. So if you followed perfect logic, it sent you way all over the place. So eventually doing that sequence break to Death Mountain, in the end, did help. It did save some time. It just could have saved time really quickly instead of waiting, you know, to do it when I did. I hate doing that slow mode. It's really annoying. So if this doesn't pay off, I've got 4 or 5 different options where I can go. And I think the first one, we're just going to go straight to pod. Change that. We're going to do mushroom first because it's easy. We'll do the mushroom turn-in, and then we'll go to pod. Because there is still one item in pod we didn't do. We know that ice is clear, and we know it's not a pedestal seed. So yeah, we're gonna... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna clear Vitreous. We'll come back in here if we need to. So we're gonna take a risk that Vitreous has got the item. It doesn't take too long to get back in here, but it does take a long time to go back and forth, so we'll do it this way. I don't think it's faster or slower either way. Nose is starting to itch again. Well, no one's done yet. I'm actually kind of surprised. I really expected somebody to be done shortly after an hour 30. I think this is easily obtainable with this seed. I don't have any bombs. I've been out of bombs for a while now. It's not something you think about at this point of the game. I have no idea if there are any bombs in here. I do not want to leave this place and have to come back for bombs. It's not going to take an incredibly long time to do it, but it's just fucking annoying. I think I have to. I actually have to leave and come back. I have to go get bombs. So, we're going to do this correctly. We're going to go here. And this isn't going to take long. But, yeah, I don't think there's a bomb up there. Is there? Is there a bomb under one of the things there? I mean, this isn't going to take very long. It's just... And I would have had to go back... You know what? I had to go back in anyway. In reality, that actually didn't take much time. Because I would have had to have done... I would have had to have gone back in anyway. Reset the switch. And I'm already back. Just like that. So... That actually wasn't that bad. And I found the other item. Which, mind you, not the fire rod. So the fire rod is still live. So we'll check checkerboard. Oh, there's bombs, of course. Got plenty of bombs now. I've never ran out of bombs before. You know what? There is a skull rock in that top right corner. You know what? You're probably right. There's probably a bomb there. Where am I going? I don't need to go this way. It's actually better not to hit that switch. Boy, my routing and execution on this has just been trash. Such a promising run, too. Keep in mind, we still need to find Fire Rod and clear 2 dungeons. So what should be, if we should be done by now, is going to be like a 2-hour seed. And now we don't need to hit this switch because it's still down. I mean, look. Oh, there isn't one. Yeah, there's not a skull there. Yeah, there's no item here. You actually need a bomb coming in here. Yeah, I thought there was a thing there too, but obviously not. So I actually did the right choice there. I will remember that if that ever happens again. It shouldn't, but I will remember that. Alright, so the fact that we are still hunting for the fire rod is it's at our advantage, because then others are going to be doing the same search. I'm getting really good at this with silvers. I mean, it's an easy fucking fight with silvers, but I've gotten really good at that. Alright, so we gotta check checkerboard. We'll check checkerboard, and then there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 places to go. Well, hey, you gotta get them in the right spot, because they do move. Don't fucking pull that shit. Oh, tempered. That's a great find. Because that is the last sword we are gonna get. Nah. No. 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 We're gonna do this quick, and then we're going pod. This is the easy one. We're right here. In fact, I'm going to do that on purpose and get a goo. Actually, we're gonna get 2 goos. I was going to save that bee. I wanted to show you a... there's bombs, of course. There's a cool strat you can do with the bees with the moth fight, where if you spit a bee out, it doesn't do any real damage to him, but it keeps hitting him, and every time it hits him, it bounces him down off the spikes, so that you can constantly do damage to him instead of having him tucked up there in the fucking corner. It's a cool little strat I picked up. I wanted to use that because that fight can get really annoying. Yeah, oh yeah, we got Mushroom a long time ago. We just haven't had a chance to turn it in because we didn't have the flute up until recently, so there was no opportunity to go there. Now again, we are not in go mode. We would have come through here originally anyway. So again, this is good. This is really good because we've already done all of this and we would have had to have done it anyway. We would have done a full clear through here like we already did, looking for the fire rod. Because we would have definitely come here first. I forgot we didn't get that chest. Shit, we're gonna do that. I forgot we didn't get that chest. Yeah, I checked the pedestal. It's cash. That's right. We didn't have the bow last time we were in here, so we didn't do this leg. So there's actually 2 chests still available. And we need the key anyway, so one of them's got to be a key. So yeah, I'm actually kind of glad we saw that and did this, because we would not have gotten very far. God damn it. Oh. You know, there were arrows in that right there. I should have got them. I'm going to get the next set. Yeah, because both of these chests were inaccessible. And it's not here. Yes, it is. It has to be here because I had to have miscounted. Because there's still an item missing. Because I have both dungeon items. So there's still an item in here. I must have miscounted when I was in the dark room. Because there was one of them I didn't see what it was. So, yeah, there's definitely still an item in here. We want these arrows. Yeah, I still think Helmasaur's got it. God damn it. Oh, I'm so... I mean, we would have been done 5 minutes ago, at least. This was easily a sub 140. Easily. Well, at least we know that T-Rock is going to be a go mode T-Rock. Once we find the one key, we can just go. Shit. I'm really surprised no one's done yet. I totally expected somebody to be done by now. Yeah, I agree with you. I think this could have been a sub 130. But a sub 140 easy. Damn it. Ugh. Man, with the fireballs, man. He did this yesterday, too, where he shot like 8 fucking fireballs before I had a chance to break the mask. At least that one's gonna get... Oh, he didn't even despawn it. God damn it, don't be a dick. So this has got to be an item. And if it's not here, we've got like 4 places left to look. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I knew that had to have been it. Alright, so now we're in go. We can go very, very quick. So we'll be in Ganon's Tower in within 10 minutes. Oh my god, we could have the flute so early, would have helped with all these fucking save quits. So the proper way to do this would have been... No. No, I don't have the third pendant. I didn't kill Cold Stare. And it was just cash. It's couch cash, so it doesn't matter. It's just money. It's either that or a piece of heart. It was something. It was one or the other. But yeah, we got a third item in ice, which was not required to go into it, by the way, at all. And then we bugged out. Yeah, I think it was money. So, again, the interesting fact is you had to come into... No, you didn't have to do that either, because, again, if you go out of sequence and you get that, you get the bow early, you can clear so much stuff. I wouldn't have had to double dip into anything. And I double dipped into like 4 dungeons. And you honestly wouldn't have not have had to done any of those. Did somebody just try to enter at almost 2 hours in? Yeah, somebody did. That was really weird. Again, I don't think you can hit him. I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah. I mean, I know I've seen him eat. He is eating.
No, he's probably hungry tonight.
Alright, I'll start putting one out there for him in the morning. Just a little? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Sorry, we noticed that one of our cats is losing a little bit of weight. And, he's just being picky, is what it is. Is that he doesn't like eating in the kitchen when there's another cat around. And, well, we have 2 other cats, and so there's always fucking cats around. So we think he's just being picky and not eating because he's being a douche. I am shocked nobody's finished. I mean, we had 10 people in this. It's not like it was... Somebody should have made this play by now. I'm blown away by that. I mean, again, we identified this so early. And we just made wrong choices. There's got to be somebody finishing soon. And we're still finishing up. We have G-Tower to do. We still have 15 minutes to go. I mean, the only good news is we're in go mode here. So we know how many keys we need. So I already got the big key. I was in here before when I fucking... Yeah, didn't realize I'm a fucking moron. Fuck you. I hate it when I miss like that. Alright, that 2 keys there is actually really important. Because we might... Now, as long as there's 1 key on route that's not in the ferry room, then we don't actually have to do the 4 chest room, which that'll save us a lot of time. We can just go straight to Trinex. The fact that it was big key, 2 little keys is really important. Whoa, I just blocked my own shot. Never seen that happen before. Yeah, took an extra couple hits there. Doesn't really matter, I've got powder. I can get some anti-fairs here.
Alright, babe, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, sweetie, what time is it? It's 9:30, okay. Hey, baby doll.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I haven't seen this part.
What, T-Rock?
I've never paid attention when you were in T-Rock. Fairies, I can't believe it.
I don't, I only needed 2. Little bunny.
You're a bunny. Okay, it's weird.
Yeah, that's the, those little swirly things when they touch you. They turn you into a bunny. So be it.
Too late.
So be it.
That's funny.
You know, sacrifices.
They have been made. I love you.
I love you too, baby doll.
Thanks.
Alright, we'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Would really like this to be the key. Be the key, be the key, be the key. That is not the key. We definitely do not need any more defensive items. In fact, there aren't any more defensive items. We just need to find another key. And it's definitely not in the middle. It can't be. Come here. Come here, little prick. There's the key. That's huge. Fuck. We can't do that. We gotta go this way. Awesome. We do not need to do the 4-chest room. Nothing but items in there. That we do not need. That is going to save time. I am just blown away that nobody is done right now. Honestly, that just... I totally expected somebody to be done a sub 140. Damn it. You know what I haven't figured out yet is how to do that the quick dash out of here. Still haven't figured that out. No, I agree with you. That book was tricky. I agree with you completely. That was a tricky book. And the fact that there were 2 items on the medallions both had items. Or not the... Oh, fuck. I didn't get high enough. Oh, somebody just finished. Yep, somebody just finished. 154.36. Damn it, missed one. Ooh, missed 2. Missed the backup slash too. Yeah, again, I'm totally expecting somebody to be done by now, so... I mean, and that is... We're still 10 minutes behind here, because we still have to do G-Tower. Unless G-Tower's a quick one, and then I can just get, I mean, Ganon's gonna be pretty easy. And if we stop bonking shit... You know what the good thing is? It's not 10 o'clock yet. I might get another one in tonight. I didn't actually eat dinner. Okay, so... based off of this, well, there's nothing left. I mean, there's really nothing left. I actually think I have the can of Burna and I just didn't mark it off. I know where one of the boomerangs were and I skipped it. I didn't go get it. I don't remember where it was, but I didn't get it. And second place is in. Now we're going to start getting finishes. Fuck. Yeah, I do have can of Burna. I just didn't mark it. I need to learn the dash strat for that. Damn it. Urgh, my bonks have been off. Oh shit, 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 shit. You know, when I was a kid, playing this game, I did not realize that if you double popped Cane of Samaria, that it sent those fuckers out. Which is really interesting because I never knew that you could do exactly that. And like in that room there, I kept using bombs and didn't use the cane explosion. Which is quite interesting when you think about it, that you know, something that simple was... Don't need this key, but I'm going to get it anyway. Yeah, I never knew... I didn't know. I just, like, for whatever reason, I never hit the thing to reset the thing, and I didn't know it did damage. I mean, I was a kid, but... There's also a lot of games I was a fucking hell of a lot better at when I was a kid, too. Come on, big key, big key, big key, big key, big key! We are out. We're not checking anything. We don't need anything else. We know where butter is. And plus we have mirror shield. It's going to make a lot of this really easy, so... we're going to be like at a 205 at the finish here. Yeah, this is looking like a 205. Oops. One of the dudes just put in their comment for this run. One decision cost 46 minutes. I know what decision that was. I know exactly what decision that was. Shit, somebody just finished third. Fuck. Damn it. I was thinking that we actually might be able to sneak a third in, but... Ah, damn it. Ah, fucking shit. I don't really want to waste these arrows. God damn it. Oh, fucking killing me, man. Oh, these... Oh, stealthos. And somebody just finished fourth. God damn it. Once again, we are the suck. Wow, 2 fucking decanters there. Fifth place is in. Yeah, we end up being the suck. Like I said, this easily could have been an hour 30 seed. Damn it, just too soon. Oh, did we get it anyway? We did. That was interesting. Whoops. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, I missed that. Spoiler chat is going to be really interesting. Because everyone's going to say the same thing. It's like, wow, why didn't I sequence break? Come here, pricks. I actually want to... Oops. I missed that. God damn it. You ain't fucking knocking me off here. Not even gonna bother. There's literally nothing in there I care about. So we're looking at a 206. Ooh, bad pattern. Bad pattern. I actually got... I might have got... Did I... Was that a triple? That might have been a triple on accident. Wow. I think that was an accidental triple. I did triple the other day on this. First time I've actually done that. And it was during the it was during a qualifier. It was the qualifier 3. I did a triple. First time I'd ever done that. This is my favorite of those. Just because I love Spaceballs. Ah, shit. I'm not getting it. Yeah, I just missed it. Damn it. And somebody just finished 6th. Disappointing. Oh yeah, you were watching that qualifier, that's right. Forgot about that. Shit. Oh, didn't get the freebie. I don't care about the torch. As long as that right there didn't happen. There's double and a single, and that's good. Disappointing though. That was disappointing. And I'm immediately going to go to spoiler chat. Ugh. That's a killer. Ugh. That should have been... I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I mean, that book find was huge for us, obviously. Ugh. Yeah, we're just chatting in the Discord. Oh no, I'm gonna have much more than 10 bonks. Much more. Ugh. Bleh. So, sit tight. I might do another one. It's 9:50 because tomorrow I am not racing. I might pull the seed down when the qualifier goes. I'm not playing in tomorrow's qualifier. 100%. I might pull the seed down and run in parallel, but not race. And just to see how I would finish. But I'm most certainly not playing in the qualifier tomorrow. So, bonk count. I'm thinking 29 bonks. 29. 29 bonks. You know, some people play the key game, where they say, you know, which key, the big key in Ganon's Tower and all that. I think we should play the bonk game. 29 bonks. Yeah, I'm happy where I am right now. So I'm in 64th of the required 87. So my thought is tomorrow's is going to be small. And because the seeds are the qualifiers are weighted, the lesser of them, it's going to have less effect on the total number anyway. And if I do poorly, it's going to hurt a lot. And there's probably not going to be a lot of people in there. So I'm going to drop spots. You know, I'm at 64 right now. I'm probably going to drop into the 70s. If I'm in the low 70s, like if I'm 70, you know, or like it's high 70s, like 73 I think is the number. If I'm at 73, I probably will not play on Friday. If I'm less than that, if I'm 74 or less, or lower, I'll probably will play on there. But I think tomorrow's is going to be small. And because of that, I don't think my seed is going to drop too much. I'm at a minus 0.4. 36 bonks, ladies and gentlemen. 36 bonks. Pay the winners. But yeah, because I think it's going to be so small, I think I can get away without playing it and then just see where the numbers fall. So I'm definitely not going to play tomorrow. I might stream. Ugh, that's ugly lag time. I may stream and go in parallel, but I will not be officially in the race. There's no way. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away for a few minutes. I'm going to get some food, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I'm going to make a sandwich or something. And then I'm going to keep an eye out for another race to go up. And if another one does go up, I will be back on within the next... If it's up within the next 20 minutes, I will be back on. Otherwise, I will be off for the night, and then again, I might be on tomorrow to do the seed in parallel, and then I'll stream it normally. But I won't. But again, the time won't count for the qualifier. So I'm gonna shut the stream off for now. If you guys stick around, I may or may not be back in the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. And if not, I'll catch you guys later. And again, thanks for tuning in as always. You guys kick ass.